Hi guys, it's Riley from Rocket Zero and welcome to another Pixlpeeps tutorial. In this Pixlpeeps tutorial, we're going to be building Goku from Dragon Ball Z, and he was designed by Pxlpeeps, description down below. So what do we need? We need some purple wool, some orange stained clay, some orange wool, some white stained clay, some white wool, some black wool, some gray wool, and that is it. So we're going to line up where we need to be, and we're going to go far away so we can build them kind of close together. And we're going to start with 2 purple blocks, so 1, 2, then an orange stained clay, and then a row of 7, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 of our orange wool. And now 7 of our orange stained clay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then we're going to go down. Now we're going to switch to our orange wool. We're going to place a block, take it out, and then a row of 3, so 1, 2, and 3. And then an extra one, take it out, and then another one, so it's 2. And then orange stained clay, and then 2 purple blocks. 1 and 2. Those are going to be his legs. Now let's move on to the middle part of his body. So let's grab our purple wool and we're going to make a row of 2, 7 across. Now we're going to grab our orange stained clay and we're going to place these 3 blocks here. Skip 1 space and then 2. Actually 3, and then we're going to go up to the right by 2, and then we're going to go down. And then in the middle we're going to go up by 2. That's what you guys should have so far. Remember to pause it whenever you guys need to. Then our orange wool goes here. 2 blocks here. 1 here. 1 here. Then we're going to place 3 here. So 1, 2, and 3. And then 1 on top and 1 towards the right, taking that extra block out. Now we're going to place 2 orange wools here. 1 block right here. Then orange stained clay on top of that block. Now let's grab 1 orange block, put it down, and then another orange stained clay, but this time it's going to be 3, shaped like this. After that, this is what you guys should have. Remember to pause it once again whenever you guys need to. Let's grab our purple wool, and we're going to make a row up here, and then another one that sticks out here. Now we're going to fill in the middle, starting here, 2 blocks, then we're going to fill in this gap. A row right here, and then right there. So you should end up with something that looks like that. Now let's do his arm. We're going to grab our white stained clay. We're going to place 1 block right here. Then we're going to go down, take that block out. Then we're going to place 2 purple. Now we're going to make a square with our white stained clay. That's going to be his fist. Now let's move on to his other arm. In that gap that you see where the purple is, let's go in there and let's make a square with our white stained clay. So 4 blocks. Now for his arm, we're going to place 1 extra block, taking it out, and then we need 2 more down here, so 1, 2, so that way it's a row of 3, then an extra block, put 1 next to it, take that one out, and then purple, and then our 4 white stained clays to make his other fist. After we did that, we can now begin with his chest and then his neck. Just make sure that your Goku's looking like this so far, so we can then begin with his head and his neck and everything else. So we're going to place 4 blocks, and then 2 going this way, 1 on top, and then moving on this side so we can give it some depth. We're just going to place a couple blocks like this, 2, and then 1 on top, so it looks like that. And then starting right here, we're going to place 1 block to bring it now forward to us. And we're going to go to the left all the way, so it's even with that orange block that you see on the left. And then right here, we're going to go up. Now we're going to make a row of black with 3 blocks, and then 3 white blocks on top of that. That's going to be his mouth. White stained clay here, white stained clay on the left, and then 2 more on top, so you end up with a square. Then 1 extra block down there. After that, we can make a row up here. Now we can begin with his eyes after we do this part of his face. So 4 blocks, then another one, black wool, gray wool, black wool on top of the gray next to the black, and then 2 black here, taking that one out. So you end up with something that looks like that. I know we're going all over the place, but he has a crazy haircut, so this might be like a little crazy tutorial just to keep up with him. Now let's do his eyes. So let's place 3 black blocks, white right here, that's going to be his eyeball. Now we need to grab our white stained clay and we're going to place 2 blocks right here, 1, 2. And then we're going to switch to our black and we're going to do the same thing we did on the left. White right here. And that is it, guys. We did his eyes. Now we need to do the rest of his face. So let's grab our white stained clay. We're going to place 3 blocks there, 2 here. And then down here, we're going to do this. A row here, then 1 block here, another one next to it, and then 2 on top, so you end up with a square. A row of black. Now we're going to switch to our white stained clay. Right here, we're going to place 2 blocks, and then another one here, and then 1 on top of that. So you end up with something that looks like that. I know he looks retarded right now, but we'll fit him in a little bit. So 1 block here, another one on top with our gray, and then 2 grays there, and then a square with our black. So there goes our 4 black blocks. 1 gray here, 1 gray there, black, 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 black. So you end up with a T, and then our gray wool just goes on top of the T, and then on the left of it. And right here, we need another gray block. So just make sure you have something that looks like that. The reason I'm setting up different parts is that way it's going to be easier once we get here. So let's just go ahead and do this part. So we're going to place 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 here, 1 gray, 1 there, black next to it, another black next to that, gray there, gray here, black next to this gray, and gray on top of that, black here, another black next to it, black on top of that, 1 gray block here, and then another gray one in there, and then an extra black one, and then a black one up there. So make sure you guys have that. I know that made no sense, but just try to copy and follow me the best you can, because at the end you'll be finished and you guys can just copy them then if that's what you guys need to. So just make sure you fill in that gap there with our black wool so that it looks like that. And then starting right here, we're going to place 2 black blocks, 1 gray on top, 1 black next to it, and then another black next to that. Now we're going to place 3 gray blocks, so 1, 2, and 3, and then gray on top. Take that out, place a black one here, black next to it, and black on top. And then 1 black block here, 1 gray, 1 there, and then 1 gray on top of that one. Fill in this gap here with some black wool. And let's just take a step back to give you guys a chance so you guys can pause it. Just make sure it looks like this. And we're almost done with his hair. So let's finish him out. So now let's grab our gray wool. So 1 here, take this one out, and we're going to need to place a black one here. So take that extra block there. Let's grab our black wool, and we're going to place 3 blocks, and then 3 here. So 1, 2, and 3. Then 1 on top, taking this one out. We're going to replace this block with a gray one. And now that we did that, we need to fit this part up here. So let's grab our black wool, place 1 here, take this one out, place 1 next to it, replace the middle one, and take the one on the left out. After that, we can drop to this row, and we're just going to pull it to the left all the way so that it stops 1 block short. And then right here, we're going to bring it so that it's flush. Then 2 gray ones here, 1 black. We're going to bring our black below it all the way so that it's even, and then we're going to step it out by 2 blocks. Then we're going to go down and to the left, and we're going to fill in this gap here. Then this gray block, we're going to place 3 black ones, so 1, 2, and 3, and another 3 down here, and then 3 more down here as well. So we are almost done. Only a couple more black blocks where we need to place them. So we're going to place 2 right here, then 1 below it. We're going to skip a space and place our last block there. Remember to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already so you can stay up to date with all our newest videos. Let us know what you want us to build next in the comments down below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.